Good morning everyone, and welcome to Shady Tree Stitches Floss Tube. I'm Lisa, and this is where I get to talk to you all about my cross-stitching hobby. Thank you for all those who are coming back, my regular viewers. It's so lovely to hear how much you enjoy hearing me ramble on about my stitching. And to anyone who's new, welcome. Hopefully you like what you see. I purely just talk for about 15-20 minutes each week about my cross-stitching progress. I like doing all the challenges. I only got back into cross-stitching at the start of the year and found Floss Tube and the challenge groups, and life has not been the same since. Such a great thing to find. I work full-time as a high school teacher, and I have 2 kids with special needs that take up a lot of energy as well, as a husband and 2 dogs. So, I laugh when some people say they're too busy to do any stitching. I just make some time. That's my unwinding time pretty much every day. I have stitched every day except for 2 this whole year. And I'm pretty proud of that, which is really cool. So anyway, I am possibly going to make this a little bit of a vlog style video today because I've got all the whips to show you that I've worked on so far. It's Saturday morning, the 12th of October here. It's the last weekend of my school holidays before school goes back, and I've got a very hectic term coming up. So I thought I'd get all this done. I want to do some more ice dyeing today, so I probably will show you the results of that if I do a second part to the video tomorrow. Alright, well, what have I been doing? I have been doing my homework, of course. As always, I like to do my homework. I try and do it as much as I can, and for all the groups that I'm in. The biggest thing this week has been Semi-Sane Stitches have been running a new event, which is a Halloween murder mystery. So we're all on a figurative retreat, and we have to make choices, a bit like choose your own adventure, and stitch accordingly. And I've been really enjoying doing that, although I do keep missing the clues, some of them because of the time difference, but I've caught them up. And so I've been working on all those homeworks, and I'm up to date, as well as my Magical Stitches homework, which was really quite easy this week. They spun the wheel, and because we were apparating, and we had to work on 1,000 stitches spread over the number of whips that they spun, because when you're learning to apparate, sometimes you get splinched and different body parts go different places. So the Hufflepuffs got spun a 4, so we had to split the 1,000 stitches amongst 4 projects. So that was really quite easy for me to do. And then there's a whole bunch of homework for Shells, which I'll get to as well. So what did I work on? Oh my goodness, I didn't bring one of my projects out. I thought I had them all. Well, I did work on the 12 Days of Christmas for 511 stitches, but I'll have to show you that one tomorrow. So I have been continuing to do my daily 30 on the winter to spring sampler from the Torn Thread, which looks like that. And I have been doing my 30 minutes a day. It was previously looked like this here. See, I do the finger, so I know what I'm doing. Mostly you don't see the finger because I cover it up. So previously looked like this, and now I'm up to here. How exciting is that? I've only got 2 rows to go. So this will be finished, I would say, this week, if I choose to make this one of my daily 30s. I haven't decided yet. I need to decide today, really. So I don't know. I sort of want to because I want to finish, but I don't want to because it's not going to be long. I seriously have only got, 2.5 rows to go. Might be a perfect daily 30. Who knows? Sorry. Didn't mean to knock the camera. All right. I've done 30 minutes a day on that one for 5 days. I spent most of my week away, so I haven't got nearly the stitching amount that I like to, but I still had a grand total of 2,900 stitches, which is good. So most of my week was spent working on this one, my Painted Orphans. You can see that I've totally got this one up to date, and I've only got 3 to go. I've got the next pattern ready to go, but I'll give it a break for the moment really have been enjoying doing this. The monthly sales where things are divided into 12 is, I like it. I really enjoy it. So I spent a lot of time doing this because of the Halloween sale. Made me keep working on this, and luckily when I went away I packed this one with me, because when I got away they suddenly went, oh, and now you have to do another 250 stitches on that project. So thank goodness I took this project with me. So I did 300 stitches of that for the Halloween thing, and I basically did 500 stitches, which meant I used that for my Magical Stitches homework. That was half the homework done on that one. So really pleased to get that one so much love. So it's quite happy now, and it can hopefully go away. Who knows, depends what homework comes up this week. I think since we had a really easy week of Magical Stitches this week, we're in for some fun in the upcoming week. So I also worked on, and I have a partial, well, not quite a partial finish, a nearly partial finish. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. I've still got one colour to do. The Spooky Hollow. So that's where I'm up to. So got the black cats and the bloodthirsty bats. Jen was laughing at me during the week because I just had thirsty bats, and we were laughing about the bats being just thirsty. Anyway, strange humour. So I did 418 stitches on that. I have to actually work on this today because for Shirl's group, we've had to do this annoying candy cane homework, Shirl. 100 stitches on, well, she said 14 different colours. But I have a problem with that because it's not 14 colours. 2 of them are pink, 2 of them are red, and 3 of them are white. So basically I need to do another 200 stitches in white, and on the next bit down from this there's a lot of skeletons. So that is unfortunately on my list of things to work on today. I say unfortunately because I don't do Halloween. Soon it'll be over and I can get into Christmas. I do Christmas, love Christmas. So anyway, that one I did for my yellow. The other one I worked on was this lovely one. Previously looked like this here. My Alice, I worked on her yesterday. And I've done 302 stitches on her. I had it folded over and then it just unfolded. Annoying. So Alice is now looking like this. A little bit less like the My Little Pony that Jenny pointed out last time. So did all this pale pink, and I was silly and I did 200 stitches of that pale pink and then took my photo and went, oh, I needed 100 stitches. So I had to then do another 100 stitches of the pink coming around here. So she's going quite nicely. So I'm really quite pleased with how she's progressing. Alice is looking quite good. So that's how Alice is going. I also did a good deal of work, well, not really, but for the colours on the We Are Human cell. And I have taken it out of the Q-Snap for the moment, so you're going to get to see a whole lot of it. So previously it looked like this, and I had to do, not a lot, but 100 stitches. I did pastels. They had to be pastels. Ugh. Pastel green and pastel blue. So you can see my pastel green and my pastel blue there, and I did a little bit of a piano in the middle because I had to make it fit and be up to Mozart. But I thought I'd take this moment to show you where I'm up to. Way behind. But look, all those cute people loving this one. So a long way to go, but I didn't start it on time. I started it late, and that's okay. So that's really good. So I'm looking forward to doing some more work on that sometime. Then, big week. So as you know, I have been having issues with my Haid. Didn't like the 25 count because I couldn't see it. I'm getting old. For those of you who care, I'm 47 and I do wear glasses all the time. They're multifocals, and you can see at the moment they're getting a little bit dark because they're transitions as well. It's actually an overcast day, but I like filming out here when I can because it's a better light. So I restarted my Haid, and I restarted it on an 18 count, and I restarted it in the middle on the left hand side. So I actually did this one for 617 stitches yesterday. I had to do for the 30 minutes a day group, 200 stitches on something that was expensive. Well, I had to rebuy the fabric for this one. 200 stitches on something that's got confetti in it. Well, it's a Haid, it has confetti. And 200 stitches on a grape colour. So I did all those green stitches. Very exciting, isn't it? But look, it's quite blocky. I think if I'd started there, I might have had a better life. So, not really, it doesn't look like much, but that is 600 green stitches, all in one colour. Haven't even finished that colour yet. I got a new laptop yesterday, which is wonderful, and I downloaded the Android simulator. So I also downloaded Pattern Keeper, and I was really excited to be able to start using that because it looks fantastic. I've been using Easy PDF on my iPad, but unfortunately my pattern didn't like the Pattern Keeper, even though it's a Haid. So I did use my Easy PDF though to mark this off, and it was so much easier. So I'm looking forward to doing more on that. So that's exciting to have a restart on the Haid. It also meant that between the Haid and the Alice that I worked on yesterday, our homework for the Halloween sale was to work collaboratively to do 5,000 stitches to see if we could open a secret passage. And I was really pleased to be able to do 919 stitches. So I contributed nearly a fifth of the total for the group. The group just got there, but I was really pleased to be able to contribute more than my share. The last piece I've worked on was just a little bit to do purple, and it was my fairy tale Sal. And again, there's not much point showing you before photo. That's what she looks like now. Just did a bunch of the purple around her dress. So again, getting close to finishing this one. She is beautiful. I don't like the crunchy 18 count Aida. That's just me. But it'll be done soon. And I'm sure my daughter will love having this. I'm going to make it into a wall hanging type of thing because I can't really afford to frame it. It's too expensive. I'm stitching too many things, so I have to work on some wall hanging style. And that, as I said, apart from one I forgot, is all my stitching. So that's been keeping me busy. But as you can see, gazillion different charts already. So for this week, I haven't made any plans yet other than Spooky Hollow. One bit of shopping. Got an order from Dinky Dye Silks. Look at all those beautiful silks. And look, they sent a little thank you as well. So I don't know what they're for, but they're really, really beautiful. So I'm going to look forward to using them with something. I don't know, they were just on special, a little grab bag. So it's very exciting. Anyway, I will catch you in about 2 seconds when I come back on tomorrow, but I'm going to go and do my ice dyeing. So have a great day. Got a few events to run today, so I will catch you later. Well, hello everyone. I am back. It's only been a few seconds for you. It's been a whole day for me. I've been busy stitching. I also did a bit more fabric dyeing, which I wanted to show you. Because with my stitching, I have done more stitches on my Spooky Hollow and my Daily 30 Winter to Spring, and I'm in the middle of doing a whole bunch on my We Are Humans, but there's not really enough to show you any extra, so you'll just have to wait till next weekend. Alright, so fabric dyeing. I had great fun with my fabric dyeing, and I did ice dyeing again. So I have a whole bunch of very interestingly coloured pieces that I can use for future events. I was a bit worried last night. They were showing very very strong colours. Look at this one. But now that they've dried, I'm feeling a bit better with them. Not feeling quite so strong, so it'll be really good. But this one, I don't know if you can see it. It looks like it's got a donkey's face in it. I'm not sure if it's that side or the other side. Try the other side. Yeah, this way. I don't know if you can see
the animal face. It looks like a big donkey or something in the middle. My kids sort of look like a lion. Looks like a wolf on this picture. So that one's very strong, but yeah, some beautiful colours. It's a lovely piece of linen, that one. And these are the 4 pieces that I've done so far that have not been allocated to a particular project. So they're yet to be chosen. But I do have a couple that, with the help of the Virtual Stitches crew, I have selected for. So these are all new starts for next year. One of them is going to be Bird in Hand. And Bird in Hand is going to be done on this beautiful brown, which I think will look stunning, and it's got some purple on it too. So I'm going to be doing that. Looks very rustic. So Bird of Hand will be looking really cool on that. I've got Drawn Threads Welcome Spot. And this one I'm going to do on these beautiful, fairly dark blues. It's not going to take a whole pattern, so it's probably going to be more on like one of those ones, which I think will look quite effective. So I've got that one. You can tell I like bright colours, can't you? The next one I've got is a Country Cottage Needleworks Beach Cottage. And this one, I dyed a piece of blue. Look at that. So I think it's going to look really stunning on that, looking like it's got the water in the beach, or do it around the other way and up to the stormy sky. So that should be a fun thing to stitch on there. And the last one that I've matched up for the moment is a series of 4 that were gifted to me. Little house gardening, reading, baking, and quilting. So I've got a set of four little girls there, and we have got this beautiful multicolored fabric that do them on. I'm going to do them across like that, I think, in a series of 4. So pretty exciting, really enjoying it. I think next time I do my dyeing, I'm going to try and do something a bit more subtle, but that's okay. I like the bright ones. So basically, where to from here? Well, plans, homework. I've just finished doing the next part of the Halloween murder mystery. So I've finished that for another day, and it's back to school tomorrow, so my stitching level's going to go. But I will keep stitching, and coming up later this week is the cross stitch embroidery challenge called Witchy Stitchy, and the idea is that you stitch for an hour every day until Halloween, starting from I think it's 15th or 16th this month. So I'm going to do that, and that will be fun because at least I can double dip that with everything else. Anyway, until next week, happy stitching, have fun.